We are now live. We did it. We did it. We're here. It's been a long month, but we're back. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
The Fireside Chronicles. We're back on the air. It's been too long since we've done a proper one of these, so welcome back. We have a great cameraman, Mr. Stacy, behind the lens tonight.
Woohoo!
Me and Tyler are here doing our thing. We got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Probably.
I'm going to start with what's in my glass. It's I got this E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick from our great friends at Kenwood Liquors. If you are in the know about any of the three things I just said, E.H. Taylor, store pick, Kenwood Liquors, you know this is a special bottle. And I brought it out to celebrate what really this week is the unofficial start of bourbon hunting season in Chicago. We started to see some amazing things land this week. The first one that hit around town, I didn't get one yet because Kenwood didn't get theirs yet apparently, but the Taylor barrel proof, uncut, unfiltered, which is, you know, a highlight of every year's bourbon hunting season. Extremely limited. It's the only entry in the entire E.H. Taylor line that isn't bottled in bond at 100 proof. I think this year's is something like 123 or 127 proof, and it's if you've never tasted it, it's always a spectacular pour. Very exciting stuff because following that, birthday bourbon starts to hit.
I can't wait for that one.
You got Four Roses Limited, Parker's Heritage, of course the Pappy and the BTAC. Tons and tons of things from now to the end of the year. This is really the unofficial start of it, so it's really exciting. But if you're a bourbon hunter like me, it's definitely the best time of the year. So we're excited. What do you got? What do you got over there?
So celebrate us back in person for at least this week. Because next week we're gonna be other place and everything. I brought out the single estate Tequila Ocho añejo tropical. So it's one of their limited edition ones that came out last year. This one is aged in a rum cask, so it's gonna have, you know, a little rum spice to it, a little bit sweeter. Typical Tequila Ocho flavor as well with the tropical flavor, tropical fruit flavor, I should say. Fresh agave, absolutely delicious. So I want to bring this out because they're staring me in the face, and I look down at my bar, and I'm smoking I don't know how to say it properly, but it is Syncro South America Ritmo Toro. So this is the case for it. I have it in my hand. It's a pretty fancy case.
Nice.
So that's what I have. And then on the bar over there, I have some Dolce Vita Añejo. I have the regular Añejo, and then I have the 100 proof of the Añejo. So
100 proof is a high proof for tequila.
yeah, Stacy may show you here the 100 proof. So that one right there, some delicious shit. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what do we? You know, we have some big things going on.
We've
right
got a lot to talk about. I was getting all excited to talk about baseball, and the Yankees have dropped all of a sudden 8 of their last 10 games. They're fucking terrible all of a sudden. The White Sox are injured as hell, and the hope would be that, you know, they can get it together and get healthy before the playoffs.
Good thing is they have a huge lead.
Yeah,
You know,
They
so
got
can
time.
rest
they don't
their-
need to
Time
take
is
any
on their
risks.
side.
They're definitely in the playoffs at this point.
Right.
Technically, they haven't clinched. Okay, sure, but nobody in that crap division is going to catch them.
No.
And that's been the case for 2 months now,
Right.
which is pretty amazing. And we are here to celebrate the return of football season. Raise
Yes.
your glasses to this particular crew's favorite time of year.
Yes.
We already got together and rocked a pretty good one last night.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay narrowly defeated the Cowboys only by 2 points.
Because the
take it.
fucking kicker couldn't make a damn field goal
Yeah.
an extra point.
How many kicks that guy was going to miss last night was anybody's guess.
That was probably
But
the
holy crap, it was a shit show. I got really drunk. I don't really remember the later half of the night, but that's a whole other thing. Sunday, we got the Sunday night football Bears. We will be out here right in this very spot.
That's the reason why I'm wearing this sweatshirt right
There
now.
it is. Watching our Bears, watching the Giants and Broncos in the afternoon. It's going to be a good day, and to say I'm looking forward to it would be a pretty massive understatement.
Right. Who's your teams out there? If there's anyone watching live, put your teams in the comment section. We'll shout you out. That's if it's not the Green Bay fucking Packers.
Yeah, we will not.
Yeah.
We will not shout you out for watching for being a fan of the Packers. Who are once again certain to have another good year.
Right.
While the Bears are probably going to be mediocre at best. The Giants are going to be good in the second half of the season, is my prediction. I think they got a long road to any sort of synergy on that team. Saquon Barkley needs a minute with his ACL. He's going to, he's going to take a minute. Galladay is not super healthy. Hasn't had a lot of practice time with Daniel Jones. Justin Fields looks like the real deal, though, for the Bears.
He does.
It feels good.
He does, but of course, my beef with Nagy.
midnight.
And I think that Nagy's still going to fucking bring him down to the shitter.
Midnight. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. If it's Jisha.
Oh, Midnight Keisha?
Jisha.
Yep, we know her.
She's the Niners. She's with the Niners.
All right.
Niners?
I picked them this week, so
I
I'm
did pick the
I'm
Niners
hoping
to
the
win
Niners
the
do their
King of the
thing
Hill
this
League.
week.
Yep, I'm in on the Niners this week. Midnight, I'm with you. Let's hope they pull one out this week. It would be surprising if they didn't.
Yeah, right.
Week 1 in the NFL, anything can happen.
Right.
Anything can
Right.
happen.
So who the hell knows? I'm just happy it's back.
I'll cheer for the Niners for 2 reasons. Jimmy Garoppolo went to my college.
Okay, all right.
I mean, that gives everyone there what my college was.
Yep. Now everybody knows how
and
to
then,
stalk you.
Yeah, and then there is also a player on their team. Well, actually, I'll give it 3 reasons why. There's a player on their team that was kind of like my little cousin. Grew up with him. He's younger kid. Always played around with him. Looked out for him. He's on there, and one of my good friends is actually one of the assistant coaches to the head. He's assistant to the head coach.
Assistant to the head coach.
Yes, assistant to the head coach.
Like the office, remember? Assistant to the regional
Right.
manager.
Yeah. And so he's one of the coaches on the staff there as well. Nick Cray. So shout out to Cray. So he's on the Niners. So I'm an honorary Niners fan just because of my connection to the Niners.
Yeah,
And
I
actually
like that.
knowing
Yeah, I
actual
like that.
people
Yeah,
that
that's
are
legit. It's legit.
So
You can pull for your friends and not be considered a sellout. I completely back that. That's good to go. But we all know that if the Niners, I don't know if they do, but if the Niners played the Bears, you'd be rooting for the Bears, right? You're not, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean, if Nagy was fired, because my beef with Nagy and the whole Mitch thing.
it's not pretty.
No,
It's not pretty. But Mitch Trubisky is relegated to backup quarterback land and probably will never see a start in the NFL again. And I think we'll be just fine.
Midnight says her reason is her father put her in a 49ers jersey since she was a baby, so she's a Niners fan.
Well, shout out to
Cheers,
Pops for
understand that.
getting it started early.
Yeah. So I understand that one. What else we have? You have a concert coming up, a pretty big concert coming up here, right?
Yeah, well, next week in Chicago is Riot Fest, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the best weekends of the year. We did Lollapalooza in style,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're doing Riot Fest next weekend. It's gonna be a good one, I love the people that run Riot Fest. I love the experience there. I love just everything about it, and missing it last year was a definite low light of the pandemic. I mean, that weekend when it was supposed to be happening was probably one of the more depressed times I've been all through the pandemic. Just sitting like that and Lollapalooza, just sitting there going, where I could be right now.
Right.
You know, like what I would be doing right now.
Well,
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Lollapalooza was a fucking blast.
That sure was.
We had Stacy. Stacy came on Saturday.
We did. We partied it up pretty good that day. That was a good
That was a
one.
long day. Very long day.
Stacey, you fell asleep on the way there and the way home.
Don't let me get comfortable. Might fall asleep right.
I didn't get in until like 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. And then, yeah, I mean, it feels good to have these things happening, right? I've got, I don't want to get into what names, but we have multiple, I manage bands for a living. We have multiple clients on the road right now, playing shows, doing the damn thing that we've been, struggling to get back to for the better part of 2 years now.
Yeah.
And it's the new reality now at this point, like we're back. I think we're going to stay back in theory. Each tour, each situation is going to be its own adventure.
Right.
Whether it completes or someone gets sick or whatever, we're all knocking on wood and hoping that it goes the way it's supposed to go. But as a wise man said to me the other day, we need to just be, COVID's here. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's going to go from pandemic to endemic, and it's going to live here forever. And it's,
Yep.
So the
It's
guy
gonna be
that I
a
was
way of
talking
life.
to just said, "Welcome to COVID, cold and flu season." Like this is just going to be what it is.
Yeah.
And we just get used to it, and we go on with our lives. That's it.
Well, I got my vaccination today.
Round of applause, virtual round of
Woohoo!
applause for our friend here who went and pulled the trigger finally. We encourage you to do it. That's all that needs to be said on that topic.
But we have well, unfortunately you can't make it, but have LA Tequila Fest coming up. I'll be out
2
there.
weeks, right?
Yep.
If you're a
2 weeks.
viewer of this channel and you are going to LA Tequila Fest and you're on the West Coast and you're there, look out for this man. Stop him and say hello. He loves that. And DM him and tell him you're going, and he'll tell you where he's going to be. I'm sure there's a bunch of events you're going to be at.
Yeah.
Any details you can give us yet, or is it a little early?
It's a little early. We have a Friday event going on. We have before Tequila Fest starts, a lot of us are going to be there meeting with like 50 plus tequila, mezcal, and sotol, agave spirit companies and industry individuals for an hour before that. And then after there, we'll be doing certain events with certain companies that each one of us are nailing down, or we're just going to do something amongst a group of influencers. And then Saturday night, we're going to have an influencer event that is going to have a lot of different tequila companies and agave brands come in, and we'll be able to just have a good time, probably have some dinner, some drinks, party it up a little bit. And just have a good time on Saturday night, and then I'm flying back to Chicago on Sunday.
Right on. So I would imagine for this event, you're going to get to try and taste and meet and tons of brands that you've never even dreamed of. Is there anything in like super particular that you're like, God, I can't wait to try that one. I know they've got a booth. I can't wait to meet those guys.
I can't wait to try all of them out there. There's so many different brands out there. There's nothing that's really jumping off the top of my head. Man, there's a lot of brands out there that are only specific to the West Coast right now.
That's got to be the most exciting part, right?
That is. That is. There's like the higher end of the dessert tequila category that I dub it. It's mostly out there in California. So I'm looking forward to trying like the Dos Artes, the Mandalas, the Dos Mas.
And this is stuff you don't get here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you have to pay like $250, $300 for a bottle up here.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So I'm excited to go out there, get some of those bottles, bring them back, show them on, give my opinion of them on the show. I'll be doing a special Fireside Chronicles with the other tequila influencers out there.
Awesome.
If you're available, we'll have you come on as
Yeah,
well.
I'll jump on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should be around.
Because we can't have Fireside Chronicles without you.
Well, I am very special.
Yeah, you are. You are. You know? So we're going to be doing a special taste testing of tequilas out there. So that'll be fun. This is going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a good fucking time. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the updates and seeing and hearing from afar what you got going on out there. You know, in theory, we're going to try to do a little something from Riot Fest next Friday. Those of you that were following us at Lollapalooza know that we did a quick... You got to go talk to mommy, buddy. She's the one. And, wow, practice starts in 2 minutes. Hold the show for a quick minute. I got to go deal with this. I'll be right back.
She'll be back.
We're not wrapping up.
Yeah. So he has to go and get his son together for soccer practice, which he's already late to. But Stacy, what are you thinking of this for right here?
I like it. It is it's sweet, but not overbearing sweet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
because I generally don't like sweet tequilas, but
Yeah.
this one I can handle. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. It has a nice peppery flavor to it, and it's a small bite at the end, so it's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. It's good.
So can you taste that it was aged in a rum cask?
That's the spice. That's
Yeah.
the rum.
Yeah. And now the sweetness that you're tasting, it's not like a vanilla or caramel or
No, nothing like we've had in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different type of sweet. It's different.
Yeah. It's like the tropical fruit type of sweet.
Yeah. It's yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's not overwhelming. Like I said, it's not overwhelmingly sweet. It's almost a pleasant sweet. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because personally, I don't like sweet drinks, so sweet drink turned me around. I'll give it back. Like, nah, you can keep it. But that one, I could drink that. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's a typical flavor of Tequila Ocho, and like brands like Wasote, brands are like an añejo that looks this light, or like you have the Dolce Vita that's over there. That's the reason why I brought that here as well, is because the Dolce Vita, like that bottle, well, the 100 proof is $80, and the regular añejo is $33.
This one?
Yeah.
Really?
That's $33, and it has a similar flavor palette to the Tequila Ocho. It's just more agave forward than Tequila Ocho, but like, you know, since I'm gonna be out here, I'm having this and gonna have other drinks afterwards. I'm like, this will be the perfect transition from the Tequila Ocho to the Dolce Vita.
Yeah.
You know, because $33 bottle, I don't mind drinking that, you know, because
Yeah.
I can readily get that. And same thing with the 100 proof, I can go and get another bottle of that.
Well, the Tequila Ocho is a special edition, so you're not going to
Yeah.
find that one as often as you would, say, the Dolce Vita or the, either one of the Dolce
Yeah.
Vitas, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You know, because, well, they have a regular añejo that's still delicious, but it's not as good as this because it doesn't have that rum cask. It doesn't
It's a difference.
Yeah.
In the, yeah.
Exactly, but it still has like the regular Tequila Ocho has like the fresh, like that fresh tropical fruit flavor to it, and then you taste more agave. You don't really get the pepper spice that you have from it being aged in the rum cask. You know, and if you guys don't know, I'm breaking down Tequila Ocho, the tropical limited edition one, the barrel select. And as you're pairing it with a cigar, it's like, man, this is
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah. So this bottle was, I think I only paid $90 for this bottle. So this bottle is only $10 more than the bottle you have in your hand right
Wow.
now.
Your friend Midnight here, she just said Dolce Vita. This is the sweet life. And that's what it means.
It's delicious.
Sweet life. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry, gentlemen and esteemed viewers. A little bit of a shit show in the house right now, trying to get the kid off to soccer practice.
How's my kid in there?
He's eating snacks. He's fine. Your kid's doing just fine. So what I missed? We were talking about the bottle.
Yeah, we're talking about Tequila Ocho. We got Stacy's opinion of Tequila Ocho. Then we're talking about Dolce Vita. So it's a little tequila education
All
going
right.
on.
Good.
You know. So how's the E.H. Taylor?
I mean, this is a magnificent bottle. You know, our man over at Kenwood, who, you know, Tyler, you know really well, and I know really well. This man, he knows the game, and he's got a great palate for bourbon. And this pick, it's honestly the best E.H. Taylor single barrel I've had. You know, it's just fantastic. And it's sad that I'm already halfway done with the bottle. Going to be saying goodbye to this one before too long, I would imagine. But it's a wonderful pour.
Let me ask you this: how long ago did you pick up that bottle?
2 months ago or so.
So it's probably sold out.
Oh, they sold out 2 days.
Yeah, I figured. So I was about to
This is one that when they come, they're gone. He has them ready for his particular customers. There's 2 locations, so they got to split the allocation between the 2 locations, and they're gone within a few days.
Yeah. There comes my kid.
It's a party over here. What do you need, buddy? You need
If you guys have not seen, this is my child.
This is little Tyler.
Minecraft.
Not playing Minecraft.
Little T right there.
Talking about your sweater.
All right, go. You're good.
Yo.
He's using my kid's iPad. So
This is the dad life.
the dad life. Some days you can't get away from it. Some days you can't. That's just the way it goes.
Right.
Life.
Not much you can do in this day and age. But they do mostly leave us alone on Sundays. So that'll be a good day.
Because they have their crew and they're running around and they're like, just don't bother me. I remember, I know we're going off of this. I remember we were in the garage and my kid comes creeping under the barely cracked door.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like December or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I
Midnight
can't
says
wait
she
to get
loved
back
my
to that,
voice.
man.
What?
Hey, Midnight.
What do you say?
She says she loves the cameraman's voice.
There you go,
She
Stacey.
said, hey, Midnight.
Yeah, unfortunately, Stacy doesn't really do Instagram. Otherwise, I'd say DM him.
Yeah, I'm
But
good.
if you'd like Stacy's phone number, just DM me.
It's
you go.
555 12 3 4 5 4 5. I didn't think of how to say this.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yeah. So that's his phone number.
Call him.
Get at me.
Your call. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
man.
If you think his voice is nice, well, you should see the rest of the package, folks. You should see the rest of the package.
Not a bad dude.
Southside through and through.
I was joking
Good
with
show.
TJ today. I went in there to say hello and see what he had. He's wearing a Heaven Hill hat, a Buffalo Trace mask, a Wild Turkey t-shirt. And I'm like, man, did you do this on purpose? Did you plan this shit?
Right.
You have like all of them. You're wearing 4 Roses underwear. Like, I don't know why I just thought of that, but yeah, I did. So yeah, looking forward to a good weekend. We got a big street fest happening in town tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. There's a half marathon that takes place in our town that's being run first thing in the morning tomorrow. And yeah, all sorts of good things. It's going to be a good weekend.
And then football Sunday.
So
So watch out for the Tequila and Bourbon Bar. This is going to be a nice one.
yeah,
You know we love our bars.
and it's the first week, and we're going to have good pours out there on Sunday.
Yeah.
For sure. We'll have some good stuff, and we'll go, maybe, I don't know if we'll go live, but there'll definitely be some stories and a couple posts. And
Yeah.
we'll get some things happening. So
So check both of our stories to
Yep.
see, what's going on. You know, you may see some screaming at the TV at some point.
You may see that.
You will
Keisha,
see that.
you
Ain't
can
no
see a
maybe.
little more
You will see
Stacy.
that.
Right. Midnight, you'll be able to.
See a little more of our man Stacy here.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in the house then.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Definitely a good day. So, high spirits heading into the weekend for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tonight I'm taking some children to the movies, which is why I'm not smoking a cigar right now. I don't want to smell like cigars in the movies. And, yeah, it should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
My wife's
man.
off to soccer practice, about 10 minutes late.
He'll be all right.
That'll be all right. Max doesn't need to practice.
Yeah,
He's a
Right.
demon on the soccer field, this kid.
He's
A monster.
Oh, he's a fucking solid little kid. Man.
Yeah, he beats people down. Last time he played soccer was 2 years ago. His team scored a total of 22 goals the entire season. He scored 17 of them.
Oh wow.
It was kind of nuts, actually, for a little kindergartner. He was